Jack Perry, former Jungle Boy, he's debuted for New Japan Pro Wrestling. You watched the video?
I did watch the video. Where is this match? California?
Yes, it was in California.
New Japan Pro Wrestling had an event in California that, what's his name, Jungle Boy appeared in.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a song.
And tore up his contract.
Yeah. Well, at first tell us from everything. He attacks a wrestler called Umino when he's got a mask on. He was in the crowd. So tell us what happens after.
Well, Umino just showed how stupid he was, because here's a guy in the crowd with a mask, and Umino walks up to him, I guess to say hello or see who he was, and he actually, Jungle Boy, beats the crap out of him and then pulls the mask off. Then he throws Umino back into the ring and beats him up some more, then reaches in his pocket, and there was no words to this other than the commentators talking in Japanese. Do you speak Japanese, James?
If you've got no follow-up questions, yes.
Well, anyway, then he reached out his contract, and they zeroed in on AEW, and he just ripped that contract up, which is kind of an apparent, reflection on his relationship with AEW. He tore up his contract, so apparently he's not with them anymore. And then the rest of it went on with Umino laying on the mat and Perry leaving and the commentators talking. And it was actually a pretty long segment. I don't know what they were really shooting at here, but I guess they made it known that Perry, Jungle Boy, is with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Who's Jungle Boy's father? What's his name? Luke Perry?
Luke Perry, yeah, 90210 fame.
And he just died like a year ago, right?
It was a few years ago now, actually, I think.
Really?
How time flies, yeah. A few years ago.
It probably was. It probably was. You're right.
Right, I'm going to have to Google this one now. Luke Perry died in 2019.
Wow. 5 years ago. How time flies.
Was he in Django Unchained? I know he was in a cowboy film, and I can't remember which one it was, like one of his last ones. Anyway, do you think this... I mean, Jack Perry's still with AEW because he's not been fired, and AEW has a working relationship with New Japan, but it's just sort of a on-screen FU to advance a story of Jack being, I'm independent, I hate AEW, rebel.
A renegade.
A renegade.
Yeah, that's what he is.
He also wears an armband that says Scapegoat on it, which yet again is another reference to the CM Punk battle at all.
I kind of like that. Because always remember that Perry wants to be a heel, and all great heels are always victims. They are all teaming up against me, but yet the fans, or you're taking their side, you're believing what they're saying, but really they're just using me as the scapegoat. All good heels are always victims. Believe me, in the movies and everything else, it's not their fault the way they act and what they do. It's because they're fighting back against the system who is gamed to beat them, which is not a bad philosophy, really.
It was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood I was thinking of. That was Luke Perry's final role. I knew Django Unchained wasn't right, but it was
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember Luke Perry in that.
He is in it briefly, and he's called Wayne Maunder in it, and I know he's in it, and I can't remember what. I thought it was a cowboy thing, but maybe not. Maybe I'm getting confused.
What was he?
I don't know.
What was he? A second? Hey, I love that movie though. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It took me a couple of watches to actually really enjoy it.
Oh, it's great.
But it is good.
I like when he took Brad Pitt took the dope at the end, and I forgot what it was. And he's
like peyote or something, yeah.
Yeah, and the guy had the gun on him. He went, "Wow, man!" And thought they were playing. And he pointed his finger back, and he's laughing. That was good. I really like that one.
Yeah. Another film recommendation for you. Film recommendations, UK sitcoms. I mean, we're just like a media. We're just all about the media, the wrestling.
We're all over the place. All right.